before anyone says anything, before anybody says anything, you're probably thinking, Jarrell, you piece of shit. Where the fuck have you been for the past 5 days, you fucking lazy cunt? Now, that's a completely reasonable thing to say. What an intro to a video I've just done. That is a completely understandable thing to say. It's been 5 days. Where the fuck have I been? Have I been practicing my Spanish? Have I been doing my homework? What are the steps I'm going to take from here? Whoa. Relax. Listen, I've been taking the time. I've been taking deep breaths in, deep breaths out. I've been working a lot at the restaurant. But also, more importantly, I've been thinking, maybe I've got it all wrong. Okay? Maybe my method continuing from now on, past, what is it now, day 32 or some shit? Or even 4 or so, I fucking forgot. What is the plan from now on? Because my previous plan was to keep writing those stories, but you know what? A little devil, I would describe it as that. I would say a little alter ego within my brain was saying that this is not the way to go. And I've listened to that little motherfucking voice in my head too much. And so we're going to change my motherfucking approach. So what are we going to do? What the fuck are we going to do? So, the reason why I wanted to write all the stories was accumulate all the grammar, and then also on Link there's 60 of them, right? So we're creeping up to number 30, which is about halfway through. But then it dawned on me, I can't be fucked doing another 30 days of writing bullshit. That's going to be boring. I want to do something a little more entertaining. And I also, here's what I'm thinking, motherfuckers. Here's what I'm thinking, guys. I'm going to do something. This is a new calculative method. I thought that I could just passively sort of go through, walk by life, you know, in a relaxed sort of fashion and still learn everything about Spanish. But you know what? I'm an impatient motherfucking piece of terrible human being. I'm a terrible guy. And I need things quickly. Okay? Because if I don't get things quickly, so you notice everything in life's quick. Like, fast food. We have fast food, it's quick. I go in, I order, I wait for like 1 minute, and then I get my fucking food. Good. That's how it's supposed to be, right? It's supposed to be at that pace, okay? The fact that it's taking so long is getting on my fucking nerves. So, we are going to speed things up. So how are we going to speed things up? In order to speed things up, we need to intensify our motherfucking routine, okay? Because the only way we're going to get really good results in a quick fashion is that we have to actually put a lot more effort in to the process, okay? We can't just be doing little by little every single day. We have to be doing lot by lot by lot, and then we can achieve the goal obviously quicker. Simultaneously being consistent. That is a very, very important bit. But I feel like we've got the consistency down, boys. We've got it all down, motherfucker. It's been 30 days. Well, I mean, don't mind the last 5 days. I've been messing around, but you guys understand the point, right? But listen, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna write the remaining like 5 stories or whatever it is. I'm gonna have to story 25. I'm gonna get to a 30. Okay, there's 60 when you pay for the Link subscription. There are 60 stories. So the other 30, what I'm gonna do. So what I'm gonna do is instead of writing all 60 stories, accumulating all that vocabulary, and then listening, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get straight into listening, okay? And not only listening, here's what I'm going to try out. I'm going to try out a technique called Jarrell motherfucking method, okay? That's what it's called. And it's going to be memorizing. Now, shit, okay, maybe this sounds like a really, really fucking dumb idea because I feel like it's intellectually impossible, especially for someone of my capabilities. But I'm literally going to memorize these stories, okay? And when I mean memorize, I don't mean like, oh yeah, I recognize it. I mean like literally off by heart. I'm just going to start speaking Spanish and I'm just repeating the story, okay? Guys, I'm going to let everyone know how this method goes, okay? So I've written 30 stories down, okay? Or at least by the end of today I will have. I'm going to listen to those stories to revise just to get my head used to it. Actually, no, sorry. I'm just going to listen over and over and over and over and over again. And then I'm going to look at those stories, all the things I've written down, and then I'm going to memorize it and tattoo it in my brain, okay? And this, this is an intense version of the listening, okay? Because you could achieve the same results by just listening over and over and over. But I don't want to listen to the same fucking story 50 times. Why don't I just intensify my exercise routine, my study routine, and memorize the story? Memorize 30 stories. Guys, I have no fucking idea how long it's going to take. But I can assure you that if I actually had 30 stories memorized of just Spanish, of the stories that I've been writing down for the past month, I would actually, your brain would be making those connections in terms of the grammatical patterns. So I wouldn't, that would speed up the process dramatically. Now, as you can imagine, I'm probably going to run into many problems doing this method, the Jarrell motherfucking method. But you have to try shit, don't you? You have to fucking try shit, and this is partially what this channel's about. So if you guys are watching here and you're curious, like, you know what I mean? You're curious about the process of learning Spanish, which I hope people are, then we're going to see how being really intense on the memorization aspect of it is going to yield any results. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it won't. I can only hope that it will, or at least some. But you'll notice that I change my method often. So let's give this a try and see how we go. My current method is still just writing down the stories and then listening. And then I have Spanish TikTok, so I'm just on TikTok looking at Spanish words. That's my exposure level. But we're going to up the ante. We're going to do repeated listening, and we're going to do memorizing. Yes, that's right, memorizing the stories. Okay, so that's like memorizing like a paragraph, like a full article of Chinese. I'm going to say every day, but I'm not sure if we can actually achieve that every single day. So stay tuned, guys. I appreciate everybody staying in there. If you guys thought I'd given up, then please rethink that mindset. I've never given up. I don't give up on this sort of stuff. I love languages. This is what I do. This is what I am doing anyways. And it's really, really fun. So, wish me luck, everybody. I appreciate everybody's attention. And good night.